Hello again, it's May 13th, Thursday. I hadn't planned on doing this video, but I felt compelled to, and I actually wanted to do it after my workout today, just so I could be feeling like I'm walking the walk and earning it, so to speak. So I'm going to do strictly a fitness video today. I don't think I've done a fitness video per se on this channel in some time, and that's what I want to talk about. So keeping it real, a few weeks ago we had to do a project. By the way, this pertains to fitness. We had to do a project in which we worked as a group and we had to present as a group. And we had to sort of dress up or just not regular casual clothes. And if you know me, you know I'm a very real person, and I sort of said to the professor, I have like a thin suit and I got a fat suit. And I don't even know if I could fit in the fat suit right now. And she kind of, was like, you gotta look nice. So, can you get a pair of khakis or something? So, I do as I'm told. The reason this pertains to fitness is I went to the store and I had to buy a new dress shirt and pants for this one presentation. Presentation was fine. We, as a group, did very, very well. And I remember some of the members, well, everybody dressed up, and I remember saying to a few of them, you look really nice. And that's all. And I wasn't really expecting, you look nice back in return, but sometimes if maybe they would have said something. It didn't matter, but the point is they kind of didn't say anything. And I'm angry at me. And I just was like, boy, I look the worst I think I've ever looked before. And I said, once this semester's done, I'm going to do something about it. Another professor, I kind of, made a promise to her, and I said, this summer, aside from still studying and keeping myself sharp, I am going to, I don't want to say lose the weight, I don't like that term, but I'm going to lean up. And the parameters of my fitness have changed, and I actually feel free for the first time in a long time. I don't have to train super heavy, or anything like that. I would like to keep the muscles firm and hard, and lose body fat and just enhance my natural shape. I mean, that's it. And fit again in the thin suit, the whatever you want to call it. So this video, that was a long intro, is about what I'm going to do and maybe some tips to help people. I just think that by and large, people a lot of times are full of you-know-what. And meaning, a lot of times people overshoot their goals and they do too much too soon and then they quit. So what I want to just say is when I'm doing, Monday was day one. I did, it was the first time I did weights in 4 months. It's the longest break I have ever had in my life. And it didn't matter if people were looking at me like, oh, he's a little heavy, or even if, what are those light weights? That it doesn't matter to me because these people don't know me. They don't know the wars I've been through, and I don't have to prove myself to anybody but me. So I used very light weights this entire week. I just came back. Today was legs. It was the first legs again in 4 months. I know that today's Thursday. By Saturday morning, it will hurt to sit down. So I just focus on form and getting some blood into the muscles again, because when we're doing weights or anaerobic training, we're breaking down muscle tissue, and it's through rest and nutrition that the muscle tissue repairs itself, thusly and grows. So my plan, of course, is to, tomorrow will be the last day in the cycle, the first week for training. I take Saturday and Sunday off. I do weights 4 days a week. I do cardio 5 days a week. However, the weight training is maybe 40-45 minutes. The cardio sessions are a half hour, and it's I like Stairmaster when I'm in shape, but this week largely it's been the stationary cycle. That's fine. Cardio I always do after. I do never do it before. Abs I do 3 days a week, so it's been Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now I want to keep it extra real and say that Monday I had my workout, and nighttime came and I just sort of got depressed, and I cheated on I hate the word diet, but I cheated. I ate poorly, and I said, I'm not blowing another week away. It's just tomorrow's a new day. And then I examined, okay, why did I do that? Well, keeping it real and trying to analyze it, it was emotional eating, and I just think I'm so used to being in this worrisome state of studying and studying and studying, and this energy, this frenetic energy of worry, study, that and reward myself with food. I think that's a little bit part of it. Part of it was I had some crap still in the house and I didn't want to throw it out. I kind of wanted to eat it. But the point is, if you blow it, don't write off the week. Just get on the horse again and start the next day. Okay, that's what I want to say. And again, I cannot emphasize enough to not do too much, too fast, and too soon. This gung-ho, I'm going to do hours a day at the gym, it doesn't work. You've got to do it slow. Trust me, I am 45 years old. I've been training since I'm 13, with the exception of 4 months off. I have seen it all. I have done it all. And, you know, you have to build intensity. If you're on the highway, before you get to 80, you have to hit 40. You know what I'm saying? Build up slowly, compare yourself to no one, accept yourself. And I've mentioned this, I think, in my last video, but I did take a before picture, which is absolutely putrid. But I'm glad I have it, and I use it as my own motivation. So, do what you say what you do, okay? I am putting this on social media. I hope to inspire or help somebody to answer questions, but also to keep myself accountable. You know, that I must get in shape for me, because I currently don't like how I look nor how I feel. And my plan is to come back second semester sharp here and sharp here again. And the two, I hope to be aligned, and then I can continue to do what I have to do. The other thing is, no one, it's just the way it is, people. No one is ever going to care as much as we do. That's life. Everyone has their own problems. I woke up this morning, I prioritized my health, and also I just did things that I didn't want to do. Meaning, I had to give one of my dogs this special, it's like a prescription bath thing, and I promised him, and I'm not complaining, I'm just saying the way it is, but like I just did that pretty much. Got up, let them out, fed them, did blah, blah, blah. Then I gave Oliver the bath that he needed. And just, it felt good to do these little things that I had to do to get him out of the way. And then I said, okay, now you're gonna eat your breakfast, Hollis. And for me, it was a nice bowl of farina. I love farina. I have good memories of that from when I was a kid. And I had 2 whole eggs and 4 egg whites, and I mixed it up, and then I actually used a little sriracha just to give it some flavor. So anyway, I'm doing like 4 or 5 small meals a day, 3 meals, food, and maybe 2 shakes. I like casein powder. Casein breaks down slowly. I don't like whey protein, for me, okay? It goes right through me. I'm hungry 20 minutes later. Sometimes I'll even have the casein powder and like a small handful of raw almonds or walnuts for some good fats to keep me satiated. What people forget is you got to eat to lose. A lot of people don't eat enough. You have to eat to lose. I cannot stress it enough. So everything works together, okay? Your nutrition and your training, there should be a reason for everything you do, and don't overdo it. The tendency is to want to overdo it. Even as it pertains to school, and I'm going to bring it back to that for a second, I'm even overdoing it. Meaning, I've ordered every study guide, you know, I ordered flashcards, whatever I could do to get myself ready for the next semester. And I think that's good, but I have a rule with myself, you know, you have to utilize these. Don't just buy, and then like a fancy piece of exercise equipment put in the corner and leave it alone. You know what I mean? So I just finished the flashcards. They're like 400, a big stack of them the other day. Now I'm on to the next thing I got, which is a big book, you know, to just familiarize myself with the systems and the diseases and just the all various things. So when it comes down to it, it's really just laying a brick every day, a foot in front of the other every day. It's not about quality. It's always going to be about, it's about quality. It is not about quantity. Okay? Tomorrow will be, for me, it'll be shoulders and biceps, and then abs, and then cardio, and then Saturday and Sunday off, and I'll repeat the cycle next week. And by the way, I will tell you, Monday I did back, abs, and cardio. Tuesday I did chest and triceps and cardio. Yesterday was cardio and abs. Today, of course, was legs and cardio, and then there's tomorrow. And that's pretty much whether I, when I was competing, when I was getting ready for a book, That's just like, I've refined it over the years, but like I like to stick with what works. I don't want to reinvent the wheel. The other thing I'll share with you is I've had to really learn. I'm an extreme kind of person. I mean, meaning I either get an extreme condition versus when I competed, or if it's a book, because to me those things are forever, especially a book. I didn't mind pushing myself and really restricting my food to get super tight and to take photos and be published in a book that would be forever. I've now had to learn. I've now come to grips with and have learning. Bless you, Hero. Hero sneezed. Hero, say hi. I'm now learning I don't have to be as extreme as far as fitness goes. I just want to be lean, a little bit lighter, a little bit more functional, fit in the quote skinny suit kind of thing. So I hope you picked up a pearl, a gem, something to help you in this video. Don't do too much too soon. Stick to the plan. If you mess up, and we all do, get back on the horse. Don't let a weekday turn into a week week. Capiche? This is Hollis Lance Liebman, proud nursing student and fitness human being, signing off.